Hello everyone, welcome to Coffee with Phaedra. Pull up a chair, let's talk a while. And don't forget your coffee. Coffee's important, we need coffee. I drink iced coffee, y'all, just so y'all know. That's why I have a straw. Anyway, today's video is going to be a little bit more personal. But before I get into this, I want to share with you some scripture. It is Job 33 verses 15 through 18. And it says, "In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falls upon men, while slumbering on their beds, then he opens the ears of men and seals their instruction. Seals their instruction. In order to turn man from his deed and conceal pride from man, he keeps back his soul from the pit and his life from perishing by the sword." So, how do I say this? Anyway, a couple of months ago, I had a dream that I do have a mole on my arm, but in my dream, it was showing me the mole on my arm, and it had grown, and I could move it back and forth like this. So when I woke up the next morning, I was thinking about that, and it wouldn't leave me. So after a day or so, I finally took the steps to start getting a dermatologist appointment set up. And that did take a couple of months to get it set up, because I had to go to my doctor, show it to him, get my referral, the whole 9 yards. But anyway, I did. I made it through that. On March 11th, I went and had that mole removed. They tested it. I got my results back this past Thursday, and they were not favorable for me. But that's okay. That's why God gave me the dream, because he knew. It came back early stage melanoma, which is actually pretty good news, because early stage melanoma is very treatable. Nothing to worry about. So that's what I'm walking through right now. And one of the reasons that I started this channel was so that when we walk through things like this, we have somewhere to go. We have someone that we can talk to about these kinds of things in real life situations, whether it's losing the weight or moving from one state to the next to start a whole new chapter of your life. I don't know how to say it. The biggest reason I started this was because I'm stepping into a new season. That's it. I'm stepping into a new season. That is the biggest reason why I started this channel. I wasn't really sure what it was going to be about, but it's going to be about everyday life things that we go through. I want you to feel safe here. I want you to feel like you've got a friend here. I'm going to need friends. Trust me, I'm going to need friends. I'm going to a place that I really don't know anybody again. I'm going to have to start all over and find a new church. I'm going to have to start all over and make new friends. And those things will come. So I'm not worried about that. But I want to take you with me. I want to share with you anything that we walk through. I want to be able to connect with you through this channel. So if you have anything that you're walking through that you want to share, just let me know down in the comments, and we'll address it. I'll address it the best I can from my point of view if it's not something that I have walked through. Anyway, that's the biggest reason why I started this channel, so that we would have a place to go and talk about things. So now you've heard my surprise, and my surprise this week was early stage melanoma. it is what it is. And I'm perfectly okay with it because God gave me the dream and he's not going to leave me hanging. That's just not his style. Anyway, so if something has been on your heart, something keeps coming back to you, don't ignore it. Act on it. Make a plan and act on it because it can save your life. It can absolutely save your life. God speaks to us in all kinds of ways. He speaks to us in dreams. He speaks to us in a whisper. Sometimes it's a nudge. Sometimes it might just be a feeling that won't leave you. And we have to listen to those because that's what guides us and directs us. Anyway, enough of this heavy stuff. I want to thank you for coming and sitting with me today. Talking with me, letting me share a little bit about what I'm walking through. I truly appreciate that. Anyway, that's enough. That's enough. Let me share a little bit of sparkle today. I love sparkle. You guys know I love sparkle. So today I have become a lover of bracelets. I am wearing the Tanner in gold. Look how gorgeous that is. I've paired it with the Black Vibe. Look at that, how beautiful that is together. And the gold Rika. The Rika is definitely a favorite for me. Beautiful. And of course, my Ember ring. It's a 3-piece set. Isn't that gorgeous? And for earrings, I'm wearing the gold hazy, which is another one of my favorites because they're little and they're light. And the black icon earrings, if you can see them. And just the simple black icon necklace. That's what I'm wearing today. Of course, my Psalms 91 t-shirt, if you can see that. Kind of felt comforting today to have my Psalms 91 t-shirt on. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this. I certainly enjoyed my time sharing with you. Like I said, if you have anything, just leave me a comment below. And I'll leave my shopping link for Park Lane down below as well. Anyway, I want you guys to have an awesome week. And come back and join me on Coffee with Phaedra next week. And like I said, don't forget your coffee. Y'all have a good day.